Good afternoon, everyone. We're about to get started with some Saturday NBA action brought to you by 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the Chicago Bulls and the Phoenix Suns. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Bogans, Deng out there with Carlos Boozer. Then there's Noah, and it's Rose in at the 1 spot.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
To the inside. The shot's good from Stoudemire. Stoudemire's got the first basket of the game for the Suns.
And how about the persistence on the glass? Stoudemire wanting that rebound more than anyone else.
Bogans dishes to Deng. And the 3 ball is good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Phoenix. Richardson outside. It's hauled in by Noah.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Here is Bogan. This is it to Boozer. Double team on Boozer. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And using all of his length there, Noah cleaning the offensive glass and able to put that one back home.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Stolen by Noah. Outside Rose. Here is Bogans. Richardson covering. Now Bogans kicks it to Deng. 6 to shoot. Noah with a screen for Rose. That one goes. Counted.
It's nice to see Derrick Rose still continue to work on his jump shot. When he's hitting that, it makes his team all the more dangerous.
Nash the pass to Johnson. Stoudemire setting the pick for Johnson. Pass to Stoudemire. Rebound by the Bulls.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Bogans kicks to Deng. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Suns trail by 5. Johnson outside. Here's Richardson. Johnson outside. Stoudemire setting the pick for Johnson. Shoots over Bogans. Johnson, good.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Here is Bogans. Richardson covering. Deng passes to Boozer. Boozer is screen on Nash. Rose dishes to Boozer. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Great work by Boozer on that play. A textbook pick and roll.
Richardson outside. Johnson sets the screen for Richardson. Nash outside. Shot on the wing, and he drops that one in.
This is Nash's bread and butter, his decision-making in the pick and roll. Masterful.
Nash against Rose. Outside Deng. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. Suns trail by 3. Nash outside. Pass to Marion. Now Stoudemire. Tipped away. Stolen by Bogans. And he drives in. Comes up empty down low. Richardson against Rose. Johnson outside. Stoudemire with a screen on deck. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, You could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Now here's Rose. The pass to Bogans. The three. Nope, not that time. Nothing for two from the field. Richardson outside. Marion outside. Nash outside. Over Rose. That's good from Nash on the assist by Marion.
And the quickness of Nash's game, just taking a shot there before the defense has a chance to react.
Rose in the post, defended by Nash. And the basket by Rose.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Johnson with a screen on Boozer. Marion passes to Johnson. Great pass to set up the layup.
And Johnson doesn't lack confidence attacking inside. I just love watching him go to work down low.
Passes to Boozer. Here is Bogans. Running by Stoudemire. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Back to Dang. Three-pointer, Bogans. Offensive rebound. Dang can't get it to go.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And it's Stoudemire missing. The Bulls leading. Bogans kicks to Rose. Pass to Bogans. Launches a three. Rebound by the Suns. Dang against Johnson. Richardson with a screen for Johnson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the contest.
Joe Johnson.
One shot.
And the versatility Johnson offers, it can't be forgotten. I mean, this is a guy that can play 3 to 4 positions, a lights-out shooter who also has that clutch gene.
Pass to Bogans. Three-pointer. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
3 points.
And the Bulls lead by 1.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Richardson dishes to Nash. Stoudemire setting the pick for Nash. A floater. Stoudemire with the bucket. Stoudemire's got his second basket.
You almost have to come at Stoudemire this hard inside, but he still pushes past the contact.
Bogans passes to Rose. And the shot goes in. 6 points for Derrick Rose.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now, here's Johnson. He's got 7. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. They get Luol Deng.
Second team foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
That's good from Johnson. And Phoenix making a change here. Barbosa's checked in, then for the Bulls. Korver comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Watson in for Derrick Rose. Both good from the line that time. And so it's Watson who will bring it up for the Bulls. They trail by 1. To the paint. Double team on Boozer. Noah laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Defense did a good job of contesting that shot. Noah is just a long, lanky guy who can score in the paint.
Barbosa with it. Richardson with a screen for Barbosa. Kicks it out to Richardson. Misses the three. Chicago with the ball. And here's Watson. The pass to Bogans. Here's the three. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Now it's a 4-point Bulls lead.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Johnson finds Barbosa. Here's the floater. That one's not going to go. Great defense that time from Noah. The Bulls leading by 4. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Ball's knocked loose. Marion with the steal. Now here is Barbosa. Still yet to score. Stoudemire with a screen on Korver. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid in by Stoudemire.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Now here's Watson, covered by Barbosa. Down low, it's stolen by Stoudemire. Barbosa passes to Stoudemire. Richardson outside. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Back to Marion. It's Leandro Barbosa on the wing. Rocket 6. Stoudemire setting the pick for Barbosa. The score now all even.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Now here's Noah. Tries it from 9. 2 points. That one goes.
And the D has to do more than that to stop Boozer. He's just too strong.
Now here is Barbosa. Guarded closely. Richardson with a screen for Barbosa. Johnson outside. Marion outside. Just his first attempt. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Pass to Noah. Watson surveying the D. Boozer a screen on Barbosa. Watson the pass to Boozer. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Boozer's got 6 points.
With his build and touch, Boozer can be lethal inside. What a strong finish.
In the corner, it's Richardson. Stoudemire against Noah. Stoudemire kicks to Richardson. Spins. Here's Barbosa. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Noah's got rebound number 5 here tonight. With the floater. It's deflected.
And Marion's defense has always been exceptional. Really good at getting his timing right on the block.
Stoudemire setting the pick for Johnson. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 12. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
And the foul called on Shawn Marion. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
12 seconds left in the first quarter. Rose in the post. Top of the key, Korver. He kicks to Ashe. Here's Brewer. Sinks the three-pointer. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bulls lead by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
The Suns trailing. So with Boozer on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Taj Gibson is out there with Thomas. And it's Rose. Then there's Kyle Korver. And it's Brewer in at the 3, the small forward.
Oh, that's a nice play there by Barbosa. Handing it off to a ready scorer when things aren't open for him.
Outside Gibson. Now here's Brewer. Guarded by Jackson. From 13, Gibson. Outside for Korver. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. And Phoenix has possession. Outside Jackson. To the middle. Here's Outlaw. Out to Nash. Inside. The rebound by Gibson. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Bulls. To the inside. Here's Gibson. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists in the game. Nash dishes to Outlaw. Nash against Rose. Beyond the arc. Steve Nash, and that's good. Nash has got 7 points.
And the jump shot of Nash. Poetry in motion. A super efficient shooter from downtown.
Thomas finds Korver out to the right wing. Gibson setting the pick for Rose. Plays it up and banks it in. 8 points for him.
Derek is just exceptional in the paint. A gifted scorer amongst the trees.
Nash, the pass to Jackson. Rose against Nash. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
Now, here's Brewer. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Misses from short range. Here's Jackson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Great job there, just fighting off the defense. Jackson staying focused on the basket.
Now, here's Brewer. Not a lot of room. And Ronnie Brewer picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And Phoenix making a change here. Suns leading by 4. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns.
Tonight, early on, this team is saying, forget the analytics. Let's take mid-range shots. They can be easy points.
And they've also been feeling it from beyond the arc. Good start for them so far.
The free throw drops for Hunter. That one is no good. Bulls trail by 5. Rose against Nash. Rose passes to Gibson. Jackson comes over with the double. Here's Rose. Got it. Good job in the low post. Rose has got 10 points.
And this is who Rose is. This guy's a warrior, never backing down from an aggressive defense.
Hunter with the screen on Rose. And there's Hunter on the assist by Nash. Hunter's got the lead up to 5 now for the Suns. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Rose scanning the floor. Lets it go. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's McCarty. Pass to Barbosa. Pass to McCarty. 6 on the shot clock. There's Nash with the 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Thomas kicks to Brewer. Over Jackson. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Brewer.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And how about the focus there from the Brazilian combo guard, able to just take contact and finish through it.
For Phoenix, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. Marion, he's checked in for the Suns. Richardson comes in for Jackson. And then for Chicago, Joakim Noah is checked in for Thomas. And it's Bogans in for Kyle Korver. The free throw drops for Barbosa. Bulls trail by 9. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, last season, the NBA created newly designed trophies to honor the major player awards. Each is named after an NBA legend, including Michael Jordan, Hakeem Olajuwon, Jerry West, Wilt Chamberlain, John Havlicek, and George Mikan. Kevin, while the honor itself will always matter most, having some hardware with a famous player name isn't hurting anybody's hopes. Back to you.
Oh, I agree, David. Thank you. And Gibson kicks to Brewer. Gibson setting the pick for Brewer. Tries the spin move. Lock at 6. Hunter grabs the miss. Suns lead by 12. Barbosa dishes to Nash. Marion outside. The pass to Richardson. Nash with the screen on Gibson. Richardson for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Now Rose. 10 points for him. Bogans passes to Brewer. Kicks it to Noah. Noah with a screen on Nash. Back to Noah. Driving inside. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Derrick Rose.
Rose has got 4 assists in the game. Noah's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Barbosa with it. He's got 5. Out to Nash. There's the triple. Brewer grabs the board.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Brewer. 5 points in the game. Noah finds Rose. Noah with a screen for Rose. And the Bulls, another 3.
That's one of his specialties. Noah loves to pass the basketball, a total team player.
Richardson with a screen for Barbosa. And the Suns miss again. Bulls trail by 7. And here is Brewer. Passes to Bogans. Back to Brewer. Marion against Gibson. There's Rose with the three. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
It's all about getting into a rhythm for Rose, and he certainly has it tonight.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. So for the Suns, Stoudemire, he's checked in for Hunter. Johnson comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And it's Jackson in for Nash. Boozer, he's checked in for Chicago. Dang comes in for Brewer. Stoudemire kicks to Marion. Outside for Jackson. Pass to Johnson. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Shot clock at 6. Dishes to Marion. And a dunk by Marion.
And Marion finishes with strength there, demonstrating how athletic he is with that dunking ability.
Pass to Bogans. Dang with it to the paint. Boozer double team. And Boozer throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Johnson against Dang. Stoudemire with a screen on Dang. Johnson, the pass to Stoudemire. Stolen by Noah. Over in the corner, Rose. Boozer a screen on Jackson. Rose. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Carlos Boozer.
The speed of Derrick Rose off pick and rolls is an issue for the defense. Nice job by him coming off and finding his guy.
Now here's Jackson. Puts one up.
Chicago foul. Joakim Noah. First personal foul. Third team foul.
The Suns have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Good on both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 12-4 run. And it's Rose penetrating over Jackson. Rose can't hit.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Dang against Johnson. Down low. Stoudemire, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Here is Bogans. Richardson covered. Bogans dishes to Dang. To the left side wing. Boozer with the screen for Rose. Tips it. It's good on the putback. Boozer's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, you want to see Boozer hit the boards, utilizing that big, strong body there on the offensive glass.
Stoudemire setting the pick for Jackson. Richardson the pass to Stoudemire. Over Noah. Stoudemire, no good. Here's Chicago. They're on a 14-4 run. Rose kicks to Bogans. He dishes it to Dang. Rose against Jackson from about 19 feet. The game now all time.
Joakim Noah.
He's got 8.
And Noah understands his role so well. Sets a nice screen and able to find some space for his man and the finish.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 12. Back to Jackson. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
Here's Rose. He's got 16. Screen by Boucher. Releases. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
That play was made by Derrick Rose because of his ability to play pick and roll basketball.
Jackson looking it over. There's the pass to Richardson. Marion kicks to Richardson. Passes it to Jackson. Hits the three-point bomb. Jackson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
The calling card of Jimmy Jackson, a fantastic jump shooter, always looking to fire.
Jackson against Rose. And it's Chicago scoring again.
The threat of Rose's drive unlocks opportunities for his jumper, and he knows how to capitalize.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Suns ahead. They're up by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Quentin Richardson's out there with Nash. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Marion. And it's Stoudemire in at the center position. They're the group for Mike D'Antoni starting the second half. Out to the wing. Here's Pogans. And it's blocked. Now here's Johnson. Richardson outside. Back to Nash. Boozer against Johnson. Buries the long-range jumper. Johnson's got the first bucket of the third here for the Suns.
And we are used to seeing this from Johnson. This is how dangerous a scorer he is.
Rogans kicks to Dang. Pass to Boozer. The kick out to Dang. Tries again. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Boozer.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now, here's Richardson. Great defense that time from Noah. Dang against Johnson. Dang dishes to Rose. Back to Dang. For the lead. Stoudemire grabs the miss. Stoudemire's got his 6th rebound on the night. Nash, the pass to Richardson. Back to Nash. He kicks it to Johnson. Back to Nash. Jacks up a 3, and the foul on Amari Stoudemire. That's foul number 2 for him. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Chicago trailing here. Here is Bogans. 6 points for him. There's the dish to Dang. Pass to Boozer. Boozer a screen on Nash. Here's Rose. Here is Bogans. Richardson covering. Dang for 3. The shot, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Johnson surveying the floor. Takes the 3. Phoenix, no good that time either. And it's Rose with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. The pass to Dang. Noah against Stoudemire. Noah kicks to Rose. Over Nash. And again, Chicago. No good. The Suns leading. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Stoudemire with a screen on Rose. Richardson finds Stoudemire. Passes it to Johnson. The Suns need to get a shot off. Stoudemire, and that is good.
And it takes strength and a steady hand to absorb contact and complete the play. Amari taking charge.
Here is Bogans. He's got 6. Dishes to Dang. From past the arc. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Dang's got 6.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Richardson outside. Johnson the screen. Richardson attacking. Kicks it out to Johnson. There's the 3. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Rose. He's got 20. 3-pointer, Bogans. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Richardson outside. Marion setting the pick for Nash. Johnson outside. Marion up top. Releases. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Unselfish. Moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Here is Bogans. Richardson covering. Bogans dishes to Dang. Bulls moving the ball around. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Jackson, he's checked in for Quentin Richardson. And the Bulls making a change also. Korver's checked in. Now here's Rose. Knocked away. And they get it back. Bogans passes to Boozer. And he comes up with the deuce. He's got 16.
I love the aggressive approach right there. Boozer is impressive off the catch.
Marion outside. Kicks to Nash. The 19-foot shot, another one, falls for Phoenix.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
On the wing, Korver. Pass to Bogans for the tie. Phoenix grabs the miss. Johnson, the pass to Jackson. Johnson sets the screen for Jackson. Nash outside. Over Rose. The shot by Nash, no good. Bulls trail by 3. Now Rose. He's got 20, and the shot goes down. Rose has got 22.
And when Rose goes on the attack, he stays on the attack, fights his way through the contact.
Marion setting the pick for Nash. Over Rose. And it's Nash missing. Here's Chicago. Korver kicks to Rose. For the lead. And the layup is up and in. And now 24 points for Derrick Rose.
It doesn't matter if the defense is hanging all over Derrick Rose. He is still draining shots in their grill.
Johnson sets the screen for Jackson. Nash outside. Hands it from downtown. Nash has got 18 points. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Now here's Rose. He's got 24. A 3 from Korver. Phoenix grabs the miss. Marion's got 4 rebounds in this game. Nash the pass to Jackson. Johnson sets the screen for Jackson. Out to Nash. And Nash gets double teamed. The wide open look here for Marion. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Bulls. Outside Korver. 3-pointer Bogans. Here's Boozer. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Johnson dishes to Jackson. From deep. Rebounded by Korver.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
He dishes it to Rose. Boozer with the screen for Rose. Boozer with it. He's got 16. The kick out to Rose. Second chance shot, and he gets the jumper to drop. Rose has got 26.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
So for the Suns, Hunter's checked in for Marion. Miller comes in for Johnson. And it's Barbosa in for Nash. Chicago also making some changes. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Brewer comes in for Keith Bogans. And it's Watson in for Derrick Rose. At the elbow, it's Jackson. Barbosa kicks to Miller. Shoots a fader. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Outside Korver. In the corner, it's Brewer. 5 on the clock. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's the lob to the hoop. And the jam by Stoudemire.
Stoudemire, just excellent timing on these alley-oops. It has that great connection with his teammates. Lob it up, and he'll take care of the rest.
Now, here's Watson. No scoring in this one. 8 away, and it's Boozer that time of the assist by Watson.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Miller with the ball, covered by Brewer. Count it, and they'll have a chance for a 3-point play. They get Carlos Boozer.
And guys, he has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
Miller no good on the free throw. Chicago trailing here. 1:19 left in the third quarter. Boozer double team. Hunter with some nice defense. And here are the Suns now. Hunter with a screen on Korver. Jackson passes to Hunter. Count it, and the foul. They get Carlos Boozer.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. The Suns making a change here. Outlaws checked in. That one misses for Hunter. Bulls trail by 4. Here's Korver. Drains the 19-footer.
You gotta love that mid-range shot. Knows how to get the space he needs to let that one fly from that area.
Now here is Barbosa. He's got 5. They get a hand on it. Now here's Watson, covered by Barbosa. And here's Watson. Nothing on the board. He kicks to Brewer. For the lead. It's good from long range. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Now here is Barbosa. Pass to Jackson. Feeds it to Stoudemire. Great D that time from Gibson. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Bulls lead by 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 1. So for Chicago right now, they've got Taj Gibson. Derrick Rose is out there with Kyle Korver. Then there's Ronnie Brewer. And it's Thomas in at the 5 down low. Now here's Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's good for Thomas on the assist by Rose. Rose has got his 8th assist in the game. The pass to McCarty. Hunter sets a screen for Barbosa. Drills it from outside.
And what a sniper Barbosa has turned into. Easy to see why he is a volume three-point shooter.
Passes it to Brewer. Back to Rose. Gibson with the screen on Nash. Another shot. And it's laid in by Gibson. And the Bulls lead by 2.
That's the kind of energy Gibson gives you, destroying opponents on the glass. Tough to box this guy out.
Rose against Nash. The feed now to Hunter. Pass to McCarty. Now Nash. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And the basket by Rose.
Love the aggressiveness, the tenacity of Derrick Rose. Love driving the basketball into the teeth of the defense.
And Nash, here we go. He feeds it to Hunter. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Pass to Brewer. Here's Rose. Back to Brewer. Gibson with the screen on Jackson.
Suns foul. Walter McCarty.
Keith Bogan checked in for the Bulls.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Gibson with the screen on Jackson. 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Lonnie Brewer. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Richardson, he's checked in for Phoenix. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. The Suns leading. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Nash, the pass to Hunter. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Nash against Rose. The pass to Hunter. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock. And it's a 3-point Suns lead.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
The heart from Rose didn't quit on the play, and his efforts are well rewarded.
Derrick Rose. 1 shot.
One shot.
Now Nash. Richardson outside. Passes it to Voska. Left side, Jackson. Richardson dishes to Nash for the 3. And there's Richardson. That's good on the assist by Nash. And the Suns lead by 3.
heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Rose passes to Thomas. The putback, and it's blocked. Right side Jackson. It's good.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Here is Bogans. Outside for Thomas. Nash against Rose. 6 to shoot over Nash. Stolen. Driving in. Add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
You really can't let someone with Nash's accuracy get that close. I mean, he won't waste those high percentage looks.
Here is Bogans. Over to the wing to end the run. Carries it from three-point range.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Nash, the pass to Vasco. Richardson for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now, here's Thomas. Brewer with the ball over Richardson. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Brewer. And here are the Suns now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Nash, the pass to Vasco. For 3, Richardson. Thomas grabs the rebound. Richardson's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Rose finds Brewer.
Suns foul call. Stephen Hunter.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
4th team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside Boozer. Kicks it to Rose. Knocks down the 3-ball. Rose has got 14 points now in the second half.
A defense focused on Boozer's scoring ability, and he found an outlet with a great look there.
Stoudemire with a screen on Rose. Inside. Kicks it out to Richardson. Clock at 6. Richardson missing again.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Here's the teardrop, and Rose finishes inside. Rose has got the game tied up here for the Bulls. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Phoenix. Richardson with a screen for Jackson. Nash outside. Launches a 3. Phoenix no good that time either. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Rose, no good. And here are the Suns now. On the wing, Jackson. Nash, right side. He's looking for Stoudemire. Finds him.
And very few guys can move the ball like Nash. He knows where his shooters are at all times and makes feeding them look easy.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Jackson. Luol Deng is checked in for Chicago. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. Now, Coach was still pretty positive. He told his guys a handful of shots completely changes this game. Just a few good minutes, and we're right there. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Chicago trailing here.
Go, check
And here's Rose. Noah with a screen on Nash. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Third personal foul.
One is on Stoudemire.
Love seeing Noah seek out his offense, attracting the D's attention there in the process.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And how about that quiet confidence with which Noah plays? A long, skilled defender who also chips in occasionally on the offensive end.
Joakim Noah hits them both. And so here's Phoenix. Now here's Nash. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Bogans kicks to Dang to take the lead. Sean Marion grabs the miss. Marion's got 7 rebounds in the game. Richardson outside. Johnson sets the screen for Richardson. Nash outside. Traps in the tray. Nash has got 28 points for the game.
And this is not an easy shot, but Nash has the range to drop it from there.
Boozer a screen on Nash. Rose dishes to Boozer. Back to Rose. Hogan's from outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Stoudemire's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Nash. It's good. And it's a 7-point Phoenix lead.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
Here's Johnson. The dish to Nash. Stoudemire setting the pick from Aaron. From outside, off the mark.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Boozer a screen on Nash. Rose passes to Boozer. That one falls.
And with authority, Boozer digging deep and delivering for his team.
At the line for the Bulls, Carlos Boozer. 1 shot.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good.
Certainly knows how to get to the line. Boozer using that size of his to his advantage.
Noah with the block. Outside Rose. Double team on Rose. Boozer against Richardson.
2 minutes remaining.
Feeds it to Dang. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Johnson outside. Pass to Nash. Stoudemire with a screen on Rose. In the corner, it's Richardson. 6 on the shot clock.
My goodness. Say that. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. 1:41 left in the 4th quarter. Now Rose. Shoots from the elbow. He squares up and sinks it. Rose has got 38 points.
Derrick Rose has capitalized in big moments before. This experience helps him in these situations.
Pass to Stoudemire. Noah with the block.
Defensive stalwart. Noah's length is what allows him to erase shots.
1:10 left in the fourth.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
.104 left to play here in the fourth. Nash against Rose. Stoudemire with a screen to the inside. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. And the Suns lead by 9.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 9. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Boozer and the dunk by Boozer.
And Boozer is a gifted scorer. Between his jumper and low post moves, he's a major problem.
Nash against Rose. Three-pointer. Steve Nash, and that's good. Nash has got 35 in the game.
That's who's going to be the final dagger. These guys can now celebrate.
This has been flat out a dominant performance. They earned this victory all the way.
Here is Bogut. Wants to get it off to Noah and does. Shoots the three. Rebounded by Marion. 15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Rose against Nash. So it's the Suns winning easily here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Steve Nash.